I want to touch on your mental health a little bit. Men don't really talk about mental health. You've been to my events,
Yeah.
you see, I'm a big advocate for mental health. How do you take care of your mental health as a man? As a black man, I want to put that. As a black man. Yeah, man. Mhm.
I feel like it's really, again, we touched on it a bit earlier. I think
Yeah.
it's important to have a support network, a support system, because it is hard to see the forest from the trees. So, when you are maybe having a bad day or maybe off just a little bit, you're likely the last person to notice. So I think it's important that your network, you have a real network, right? And not the yes men. A lot of people are here with yes men.
Yeah, you need a strong support system.
Yeah, it's not easy to tell somebody, things that they don't want to hear, right? And, you're afraid that you're going to offend them. You're afraid of how they're going to receive it. But I think that you have to have people in your life that are, again, everything with a grain of salt. I always feel like, you have to keep it, optimistic in relations to how you're presenting the information. You have to build, not pull down. However, at the same time, I feel like you have to hold each other accountable. So when it comes to mental health, wellness, I definitely, have checks and balances. I have things that I like to do. It's kind of like preventative maintenance. There's things that get your car, right? There's things that I do just so I'm always engaged.
Broke down.
Aware, but I broke down. Something has to switch on, something has to fix on. You know what I mean? You can kind of feel it because you're going through your assessments.
Yeah.
And so I believe that, again, spiritually, to me, everything, the base, is the word, right? The word is lamp to our feet, the light to our path, right? So everything for me is the word. And then, what comes along with that. And I feel like the Lord will always provide.
And I just want to see more black men talk about it, just really open up and